Hello, welcome back to some more Borderlands 3. In last episode, we found out about Eleanor and Vincent, and the ring holds all the power, so we have to kill an eldritch god. But first, we're going to speak to Mancubus.
I require a book. Tome. What could be more harmless?
Just a quick jaunt to the local library to pick up a cookbook. In and out, 20-minute adventure.
Somewhere in the archives rests a cookbook of fathomless darkness. The Nibblenomicon. Speak with the librarian, Harriet. She may know where it is hidden.
Okay.
I once kept the tome safe when the shadows were young. Now its fell text is laid bare for any fool with a library card.
I see. I also want to go to Curse Haven because there's quests. Yeah. And I'll do Burt's one first because he asked me first. That seems appropriate.
Bounty hunting and a band of outlaws, huh? I've always wanted to star in a western. Let's do it!
The cellars of the lodge must always be stocked. Mancubus needs someone to pick up a bottle of... well, it's in a bottle.
A word, if you don't mind. While you are out on the town, I have a humble request of you. There is a finder of rare things whose services I occasionally employ. He has uncovered a cask of wine. Yes, a rare vintage. If it isn't much trouble, I would greatly appreciate its delivery to the lodge.
I don't think it's much trouble. It might be some trouble. Hi, Burton.
Ready to help me unravel a mystery, friend? This is an important case, I think.
There's one case Burton Biggs could never solve.
Now, I've got an Echo case log and a journal of notes around here somewhere. Help me find them so we can pick up the trail. I did that thing where I put it in an unusual place so I wouldn't forget where I put it. But then I couldn't remember what unusual place that was. You ever do that?
Often.
Great. Now bring him here, friend.
There you go.
Let's check out this case log.
Burton, it's me. Burton, listen, we're on to something. I've got a hunch. It could be the key to everything we've lost. There's a girl who died, but there's something off about the case. We have to find out what happened to the girl.
Damn, I forgot to tell me what her name was. Oh well. Let's keep working. This ain't over yet. Looks like my journal is full of obituaries. Aha! That's what I was doing
In the cemetery. Meet me there.
Okay then, no problem. Ain't gonna beat me there, Burton. I'm built for speed.
You know, life took a dark turn for me recently. Ran out of booze. In entirely unrelated news, some memories have started coming back to me. Not everything. What was your name again, friend?
Amara? I'm personally offended by this, by the way. I'm frickin' famous.
I see. I'll try to remember that this time.
Weak!
I'm struggling with this one. Grasping at these sinuous threads, but they slip through my hands like in one of those stress dreams where you can't pick up a bottle. Or is that just me?
I've never had a stress dream to do with alcohol, no. I've had many I'm not going to repeat here because they're deeply embarrassing for me, but you know, that's fine.
So much power!
Be gone. This really kicked some ass for a bit. Kick some ass. Take names, chew bubble gum.
I'm a freaking legend.
Usually I'd be upset, but my
I am the
corrosive
greatest.
side damage was still doing 4,000 a hit, which is pretty good.
Burton, I'm here. Where the hell are you?
Hey there, friend. No need to fret. I'm here.
Oh, come on. I love secret passageways. Why wouldn't you share the love, man?
What can I say? Guess I'm just mysterious like that. Besides, a man's gotta have some secrets he keeps just for himself. Now, let's cross-reference these obituaries with the graves around here and see if we can find the girl.
Lyle Pittman died giving CPR to an electrified critch named Elmer, which apparently he loved.
That's not her. I've got that obituary right here. Oh, poor bastard.
Audra Mayhew went missing, presumed dead. Apparently, she wouldn't stop rambling about saving the Fish Queen. That sounds familiar.
Oof, that's a shame. But she's not the one we're looking for either.
Brad with 2 Ds? It's short on details, but it looks like he died trying to taste the danger. Whatever that means.
Yeah, that one's a wild story. I'll tell you about it sometime. This smells like a dead end. But I've got a hunch. And I always follow my hunches. Let's check out that crypt.
Okay.
I can't go in there.
Oh, don't be scared, Burton. I'll protect you.
No, it's not that.
There's this whisper of a memory. Go on ahead. Find the girl. She'll be safe in here. I made sure nothing will ever disturb her again. I hope, wherever she is, she can forgive me. Even though I'll never forgive myself. The painting is the key, so I'll keep it with me to make sure she can rest in peace.
Well, that was definitely me. Why would I be carrying a painting? Oh, would you look at that? I do have it here in my trench coat. I have no memory of this. Come take a look. It's me in the painting. This speaks to me from the far side of a char-black chasm. An echo of an echo. Here, take it. I can't look at it anymore. There's something wrong about it. Something missing. Just try putting it back where it belongs.
No problem.
This all feels so familiar. Would you look at that? Secrets upon secrets. Her tomb has got to be down there somewhere.
The good news, in a way, is if it is some horrible revelation for you, you'll forget it as soon as it happens, so it's not that big of a problem.
Ready to unleash this power. Would you even try? Waves against the rope. Let's make this quick, yeah?
Okay.
Oh, great. You're welcome.
I didn't mean to explode myself. I thought I was going to shoot through the hole, but it didn't work out that way.
Forcing through my veins. Stronger together. Are we through here?
In FF7 Rebirth news, I'm almost done now. I've done all the side options stuff, including defeating Virtual Sephiroth, which is on the channel. Only the end of it, but it's certainly a thing I did. I'm almost got the Platinum trophy. Not quite, but almost.
Burton, not sure if this helps, but I found a weird box and a grave marked Iris.
Iris. That must be the girl. That name, it stirs something in me. Something pecking at the fringes of my mind. Bring me that box. There must be a connection.
Surely this is your daughter or something, right?
This symbol. I recognize it, but from where?
The artifact has been recovered! Hand it over, wretch! It's not...
Looks like they're out the box. Not today, but
Get some of this. Nothing can save you now! Go on! You...
some good news. While we were fighting, I remembered where I've seen that symbol. We've got to see a gunsmith named Hartford. That's his family sigil on the box.
Well, that's oddly convenient.
Yeah, I mean, I'm as surprised as anybody. But hey,
If anything should happen to me, I need you to keep after this mystery in my stead. So here, you hold on to the box for safekeeping.
thanks for your help with all this. I'm gonna go ahead and use my secret passages
Again. And no, you're not invited. I'll see you at the gunsmith's shop.
Let's go to the gunsmith shop then. I can't leave this unsolved.
You ready to dig a little deeper?
Strange relic of power has given you the ability to see into another dimension or something. Help Burt and follow the clues you find in the cemetery and see how deep the rabbit hole goes.
Thanks for meeting me. Now down to business. We've got to unravel the mystery of that box. Let's see if the gunsmith is in. Hartford, let us in. We gotta talk.
Who's there? Don't you know it's renewal season? Can't open the door for just anybody.
No, Hartford, it's me, Burt. I mean, Burton.
Oh, why didn't you say so? Come on in from the coal bin.
Hey, old friend. We are old friends, right? I need you to take a look at something we found in the cemetery.
Oh, taking a grave robbing then, have we? How charming. Well, give it here. Let's take a look.
Go on then, give it to him.
Based on the maker's mark, I'd say this was the work of my grandfather. Now, there was a man of many secrets. Always played it real close to the vest. Also, always wore a vest. Classy fellow. Let's see if we can get her open. Well, well, what do we have here? This is exquisite.
Whatever it is, it's mine. I found it. Also, what is it?
Sorry, I'm talking about.
It's a pistol, but it's been merged with some kind of Iridian technology. Quite a rare artifact you've got here.
Let me take a look at that, old friend. I think this was mine. Holy hellfire! Friend, I'm gonna need you to take this.
7th sense.
Now, if you've got the stomach for it.
Do you see?
Look through the scope. Right over there. And tell me what you see. Either way, let me know when you're ready to move on.
Okay. What was that?
So you did see it. Incredible. This is a bottomless well of secrets. And all we're hauling up are more questions. My hunches are telling me there's more to discover on this case. Been thinking about that painting, and I finally placed it. It was a room in the archives, the art gallery. But there was a shadowy, ominous presence. The next knot to unravel has got to have something to do with that room. I'll make my way to the archives. Meet me there.
This thing would let me see ghosts. Go to the Dustbound Archives. One thing will be for one thing will be for the other thing. Let's see.
Bounty hunting and a band of outlaws, huh? I've always wanted to star in a Western. Let's do it!
Let's jump right in. Last week, we read the ninth Eidolon of Loss, written by he whose name is Oblivion, the Forgotten One, Sleeper Beyond the Gate of Silence, Insensate Tongue of the Umbral Void. Let's just open up with first impressions. Anybody?
Well, I thought he whose name is Oblivion's earlier works were better. Ninth Eidolon of Lost read like a children's book. I mean, I barely descended into gibbering madness and I read it twice.
I don't know. I thought He Who's Whatever did a pretty good job. It was a lot easier to follow than Eidolons of Lost 1 through 8.
Well, that's just the problem, isn't it? I didn't join an Eldritch book club to not go mad in an all-consuming quest for forbidden knowledge.
Well, that's your opinion. I happen to like it.
All right, brothers, settle down. Brother Lexios, what did you think of the author's decision to describe the Great Ones in text, rather than unknowable dreadglyphs scrawled in the blood of a willing acolyte?
Well, I found it needlessly reductive, hardly befitting one such as... He whose name is Oblivion, the Forgotten One, Sleeper Beyond the Gate of Silence, Insensate Tongue of the Umbral Void, but I'm sure Brother Codex would disagree.
Honestly, I hardly noticed a difference.
What? Didn't notice? Did you even read the book?
Well, I listened to the books on Echo version while doing laundry, but I got the gist.
The gist? You got the gist of the Forgotten One's ninth Eidolon of Lost listening to it on an echo. Githyan, give me strength. Is this a book club or an echo club? Honestly.
Brother Codex, I have to say I kind of agree with Brother Lexios here. We all agreed to read the book, not to listen to it.
Listening to it is reading with your ears.
It's really not. There are subtleties and nuances in the text you just can't capture through a recorded reading.
Well, if I read the text for too long, I start to get a headache.
Yes, Brother Codex, that's kind of the point. That's just what the onset of Eldritch Madness feels like.
I can go plenty mad listening to the Forgotten One's ramblings, thank you very much.
Well, speaking of the author, we mustn't neglect
Don't say the author's intent.
the author's intent.
Here we go again, you and your Githian damned authorial intent. If he whose name is Oblivion, the Forgotten One, Sleeper Beyond the Gate of Silence, Insensate Tongue of the Umbral Void, had wanted me to read the book, maybe he should have used better handwriting, or gotten an editor, or added some Githian damn illustrations!
You would have the ninth Eidolon of Loss be reduced to a comic book? What's next? Adapted to a movie?
Don't give him any ideas.
Fine, you know what? I'll just read it right now, shall I?
And what? We'll just sit here in silence waiting?
Yeah, sounds great!
Fine! A siren!
So much power!
Strike me down, and I shall become more dead than you could possibly imagine.
That was fun. Probably more to it than that, but
There you are. Now,
sorry, I was just in the
I don't
book
know
club.
why this door would be locked, but the art gallery is back there. And you don't work in my profession this long without learning how to handle a lock. Give me a sec while I pick it.
Ghost
Wait.
vision.
Do you hear that? Listen.
I told you! The rift won't work without the relic. We need to get it back from those meddling wretches.
It will work! I just need more time to properly attune the frequencies!
I'm done waiting around. This experiment is a failure. She will not be pleased.
Get ready, friend. We're in for a fight. Get some of this.
I love this room, and I will never fall to the likes of
Moving on! I'm a freaking legend!
Stop. You guys are crazy.
let me see your scene.
Who knows what they've been up to in here? No doubt meddling with powers they don't understand. It's kind of their thing. That voice.
I need help. I'm scared.
Whoever she is, she's in danger. Let's split up to cover more ground. We've got to find her. Don't forget to use that special scope, friend. There may be things hiding in the shadows of reality.
Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Right. Destroy the spirit door. Wonderful. A maze. I want this because this is good. This is good and all. And finally, just around the other way. Not the worst maze in the world, luckily. Okay. You can kind of see
Don't worry, little one. We'll find you.
through the maze, so that's why I wasn't using the gun the whole time. The shimmers are quite easy to tell, at least on my monitor. I don't know how easy it was for seeing the video.
Please help me. I'm so scared.
Burton, she's here. Come to me.
On my way.
What is that? Oh. Busy ghost enemies.
Easy.
This instantly kills them though, at least, which is good.
Come on. More.
Yeah, it's quite a long travel time, unfortunately. If I die, I can't aim down sight to actually do anything about it.
You want to hear a joke? I got jokes coming at the gals over here. What do you call a place where dolphins agree with each other? Echolocation!
One gun.
Who are you?
Don't be afraid. I'm here to help. My name is Amara.
Thank you. I don't know why I'm here, and I don't know why those things were trying to get me.
What is your name, child?
I'm Iris. I think I can leave now that those things are gone. I want to go home.
Where is she? Is she okay? What happened? What the hell is going on?
There was a girl, a spirit. She said she wanted to go home, then vanished. Her name was Iris.
That name again. Wait. What is that? Can the pistol clear away that fog? A lost key and a forgotten lock. I remember now.
Oh.
Had a house. A cabin in the Cankerwood. It was just the two of us.
Iris. She's my daughter.
Burt, are you going to be okay?
No. But if that portal thing is the key to seeing her again, it's coming with us. Grab it for me, would you? Now let me hold on to that.
Okay.
And this all has something to do with that pistol. Let me tinker with it and see what I can do. Lose bondage. Are creepy, huh? Deeply. Iris said she was going home. So that's where we're going. Meet me at my old cabin in the Cankerwood. But feel free to take your time. I have a lot to solemnly ponder while I stare hard-eyed into the distance.
I don't think I've been to that area yet, so I don't think I can do anything with it yet. This is, however, open now for me to just wander through. Right. Meanwhile, the Nibblenomicon. Hello.
Looking for a book called The Nibblenomicon. Know anything about it?
You need a library card, but I can hardly hear you over this blasted bonded book club. No one is taking anything out until I can hear myself think. Now you'll need the proper credentials. Acquire the library card, and I shall look the other way. Now that a sensible volume has been restored, I can tell you that the Nibblenomicon is located in the Forbidden Sticks. Though I should warn you, everyone who's ever checked that book out has met a terrible fate. Late fees.
Behold the wages of your wretchedness!
Please excuse me. I'm in a bit of a time crunch situation here.
Good, good. The Nibblenomicon is near, just through there. Quickly, Vault Hunter. I'm ravenous with anticipation. One of these poor souls must have botched the frozen daiquiri recipe. A pickle drink, that. Well, one of them must have the book. You'll just have to pry it from their cold, fragile hands.
Okay. Give me a moment. Taking better guns while I've got them.
Ah, the Grand Grimoire. The definitive work on infernal grammar. Useful for pedantic diabolists, but not what we seek. Keep searching. Dear vermivorous mysteries. Well, this could prove invaluable for summoning extraplanar Varkids. Only the Nibblenomicon has the recipes I crave. It must be around here somewhere. Aha! That one tried to grab the valve for the central heating system. A good idea. Pick it up. Now, put the valve in its proper place and dispel the frost. Maybe then, the location of the tome will become clear.
It's right there, it's obvious. How are we getting in? That was almost Portal-esque, this song. be another way in. Another vent. Through this red door.
Finally! I've been freezing my deckled edges off over here. Get me out of here before I get all moldy.
It seems there are others who share my literary interests. Go about your dark business and dissuade them.
Oh, I could get used to this.
Terribly dark business, yeah. You guys are silly.
I am amazing.
The Nibblenomicon is mine.
The unhallowed mysteries of the Nibblenomicon will soon be revealed. The vegan turducken, the eggplant parmesan, the elder dip. Take it, and whatever you do, do not read it yourself. Now, swiftly, away to the librarian to check it out.
Ah, don't listen to that old stick in the mud. You can read me. Come on, open me up. Just check the table of contents real quick.
Yes! Lend me your
I shan't be doing that.
Between you and me, page 666, there is a recipe for fettuccine and demogorgonzola. It is to die for, literally.
Do not be swayed by its charms, however zesty they may be.
I got my book. No thanks to you. Just do your job and I'll be out of your hair.
Oh, you found the book. Well, go on, give it here.
Sorry about the noise.
Now, I'll just open it to stamp the date here on...
A shame, but there's no saving her. Ah, this is why the book belongs with me. Nothing good ever comes of meddling with the mysteries. Good. Get the book and bring it to me without delay.
Yeah, pick me up. But no stamps, got it? You come near me with a stamp, and I'll make sure you live to regret it for a long, long time.
Don't get shot too much now.
Surely you'd make it so I don't live to regret it, right? That makes more sense to me.
It's time to buy. Have some money. Now why not spend it?
A lot of pistols.
You'll be back.
Okay. Return to the Mancubus. Will do. And then we shall end for the day, because I've got lots of editing and rendering to do.
Huh. I've always wanted to star in a
I've got
western.
about 12
Let's do it.
to go through. I try and batch them, but it means that the more I do, the worse it gets. And then I don't want to do it later. I'm like, but I have to.
Guns, but
Hello, mate.
Wonderful. Just leave it on the bar so that I may attempt one of its recipes.
All right, but if you turn into a monster, I'll tear you apart tentacle by tentacle.
No need to worry. I am quite proficient in such rituals. But what to make? Damned chowder? Too salty. Sugar-free sugar cookies? Too evil. Perhaps, yes, of course, Xylorgos queso. For this recipe, I must summon the foulest, most profane substance known to the Nibblenomicon. Clottu cilantro nicto.
Cilantro. Politics, theology, greed, all pale in comparison to the number of friendships shared over this unassuming herb.
Now, carefully transmit the final ingredient to the cauldron over the fireplace.
Easy, Winnie. I'm here, love. I'm here.
Yes, yes. With the queso complete, the townsfolk will be drawn to the lodge in droves. Of course, someone should taste it, just to be sure.
Believe me, I'd love to, really I would, but it's not my cheat day, so no.
Oh, no, not you, dear Vault Hunter. Simply feed a bowl to the Nibblenomicon. We shall see soon enough if the recipe was a success.
Oh, it's good seeing Claptrap again. Hearing him's not so great, but what are you gonna do?
Easy, Winnie. I'm here, love. I'm here.
Oh, that's some of the best damn Xylorgos queso I have ever had. The cilantro perfectly overpowers and ruins any other redeeming flavors. It's so good, it makes me want to puke just to taste it again.
Sweet, savory success. I am most grateful for your assistance.
No problem. Right, I'm going to change from being the Centurion to something else. Spike Man. Spike Man! Space Spike! I'm now Space Spike. Okay. See you guys next time when we continue the journey of Space Spike in Borderlands 3. See you then. Goodbye.